as we have been telling people, we are, of course, going to America next Thursday.
We are.
So we're going to be flying over there with British Airways. We're going to be doing a show at the City Winery.
We are.
We're going to be also doing a couple of talkSPORT shows from a studio in Manhattan.
Yes.
So it's going to be very exciting. So to honour that, partly, but also because the NFL kicks off this weekend as well. The Patriots lost last night, the opening game. We have, in my hot little hand here, a Porky quiz about the NFL. If you get anything correct, you will hear this sound. And if you get anything wrong, you will hear this sound.
Okay, that's fine.
Are you ready for question number 1?
It hit me.
What is the name of the home of the New York Giants?
The New York Giants do not, in fact, play in New York. They are based in New Jersey, in Meadowlands, and the stadium is called the MetLife.
That is correct.
Thank you.
Dear me.
Okay, what a start.
Question number 2.
I'm looking at the people behind the glass who said I wouldn't get a single question right.
Question number 2.
Jerks.
O.J. Simpson played in only one playoff game in his career, right?
Yes.
Who were the opponents?
I believe it. Yeah, of course, Pennsylvania steel industry. It was the Pittsburgh Steelers.
That's right.
Thank you. Hey.
Whoa. This is very strange.
It's not strange at all.
Very weird.
It's not strange at all.
All right, question number 3.
I lived in America a long time. I picked all this up.
You didn't live that long. All right, well, you didn't live there within recent times. Which Brazilian model is the wife of the New England Patriots superstar Tom Brady?
It is. I think it is.
Why are you laughing?
because old our producer, right?
Ross is his name.
Sorry?
Ross.
Ross, Ross. He's waiting for me to fail. And he's a dirty rat. He's you know, he thinks I'm going to fail. Do you know who it is? It's Giselle Bundchen. Thank you.
It's Giselle Bundchen, actually.
Thank you.
Giselle Bundchen is the correct pronunciation.
Yeah. Well,
it's almost as if you've read that and pronounced it wrong.
What do you mean?
It's almost as if you've read that.
Where could I have read it?
Well, I don't know.
Right.
I mean, the security sometimes around the quiz during the day.
Yeah.
I mean, you were
tell you what,
messing about.
Honestly, a few people scratching their heads behind the glass here.
Well, I bet there is.
I tell you.
All right, if you get this one right, number 4, there's definitely have to be a steward's inquiry.
Well, you have any inquiry you want. It doesn't bother me.
Question number 4. Where did Dan Marino play his last game for the Miami Dolphins?
Think I know this one. It's the same guy who owns Fulham, the Jacksonville Jaguars. Thank you.
Unbelievable. There's definitely something up here.
No, it's not.
Ross, you must have let this out somehow.
No, not at all. Not at all.
How have you got your hands on the questions?
I didn't get my hands on the questions.
There's no way you get these first four right.
Don't be ridiculous.
All right, question number 5.
It's 100% so at the moment. Yeah.
The last time you cheated, you'd only got to see the first 6 questions. We got to question 7. You couldn't get any more.
No, I didn't. I've never cheated, by the way. And don't say that again, or my lawyers will be on.
Question number 5. Where was the Green Bay Packers coach Vince Lombardi born?
Vince Lombardi?
Yeah.
I think
the Lombardi Trophy.
I think I met him. And I think I met him on his home territory when we went out there one time. Let me think. It must be, and it's not Manhattan. It's not Staten Island.
You've seen these, haven't you?
No, I have not.
You have.
I have not.
You have.
I think it almost certainly has to be Brooklyn, New York.
Correct.
Thank you.
He's definitely seen these questions.
I don't how could I have seen?
How have you paid off? Somebody's paid to give these to you.
No, how could I have seen?
Well, Donovan has just tweeted and said Porky has seen the questions.
I haven't seen the questions.
Mr. Bertie, Porky hates the NFL. How in the world is he doing this well?
Rubbish.
Gerrymandering plank.
Rubbish. The problem is, just because I'm excellent at my research and doing this, then you'll get terribly suspicious.
Liam says he's had you over here, MG. This is cheating at its most blatant.
It's not.
This is a farce.
It's not.
He keeps chuckling.
No.
All right, let's question number 6.
Okay.
Which team has won the most Super Bowls?
The answer is the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh Steelers, thank you.
6 out of 6.
Thank you. Hey.
I think I should just give up.
No, well,
listen,
mate, if you're not good enough,
You've obviously seen the questions.
I have not seen the questions.
All right, question number 7.
Yes.
What is the name of the Oliver Stone movie from 1999 about the NFL? Where's it set?
Oh, Dennis Quaid was in it. I think Dennis Quaid was in it. Dennis Quaid, the actor, was in it. And I believe, I'm pretty sure, thinking like
this sheet of paper that I'm reading from, has Dennis Quaid's name on it.
Oh, well, there you go. That's
how you know.
No, I don't know what the question.
Where was it set?
Well, listen, the answer to your question is any Sunday afternoon.
Incorrect.
No.
It is Any Given Sunday.
Oh, well,
you've remembered it wrongly.
No, hang on.
No, you've remembered it wrongly.
Well,
I'm taking that one off you.
That's close enough for half a point.
No, I'm taking that one off you.
What do you mean?
And also, I'll tell you what, I'll give you the point if you can tell me where it's set.
Where it's set?
You've said you've seen the film.
Yeah.
Yeah, so where is it set?
Ohio.
Incorrect.
No.
It's set in Florida.
Florida, that's right. Yeah, Florida.
Question number 8.
It's not far from Ohio.
Yeah, you see, this is where you start to get into trouble because you've only memorised the first 6 questions.
No.
Question number 8.
Yeah.
Who holds the all-time record for rushing yards in the NFL? You've never heard of any
the running yards? Yeah, okay.
Rushing yards.
Rushing yards. Okay, I know this. Now, he's got a very unusual first name. And I think he's got a very normal second name.
Really?
So the answer is...
This is truly shocking.
Emmitt Smith.
Unbelievable!
No! Yes, thank you!
Yeah. Question number 9. You've so far got incredibly 7 out of 8.
I know, it's a brilliant
Question number 9.
Yeah.
Broadway Joe Namath was a hero of the previous era in NFL history. Who did he play for?
Who?
Who did he play for?
Broadway Joe who?
Broadway Joe Namath.
Broadway Joe Namath.
I'm looking for 2 teams. Oh. He played for 2 teams.
Oh, I see. He played for 2 teams. Yeah, okay. Well, they would have been he played on either side of the American continent. He played on the East Coast seaboard. He played on the West Coast. He played in LA. So he played for the New York... No, I'm trying to remember which one it was. The New York... And he played for the... I reckon he played for the LA Rams and the New York Jets. Hello!
That is correct.
Hello.
I'm going to just read you some more tweets. Sean says, has Porky got an earpiece? He says the question back to you, giving him time to be told the answer.
No. Don't be ridiculous.
You can tell he's cheating. He's not getting very excited when he gets a question right.
No, I am. But I mean,
Porky's housekeeper.
I'm getting so many right that it's...
Joanne says he's definitely seen the questions.
Rubbish.
Everybody knows you're cheating.
No, that's...
Everybody knows.
No, that's...
It's absolutely clear.
It's a complete falsehood.
All right, finally.
Yes.
If you get this one right,
yes,
there's definitely going to be a stewards' inquiry.
Right, okay.
Which coach has won the most... which coach has won the most Super Bowls?
Coach.
I might have to get it wrong then.
No.
That's your quote.
Hang on, coach. Thinking aloud.
Thinking aloud, are you?
It's Billy Nitch.
Incorrect.
No,
that's not
right. That's right.
No,
I've got it right.
It's Bill Belichick.
Well, there you go.
Bill Belichick.
There you go.
It's wrong. You misread it.
No.
I'm giving you no points there.
But hang on.
You got it wrong.
The adjudicator had already rung the right bell.
No, he hit the wrong button. That's wrong.
Well,
you said Billy Nix or something.
Yeah.
Bill Belichick, right? So you've actually got 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Which is a shocking score.
And very close on the 2 that I didn't get precisely.
Yeah, you got Any Given Sunday, which you turned into Any Sunday Afternoon.
Well, I knew
because you couldn't memorise it in time.
No.
You are an absolute disgrace.
No.
That is a shocking, shocking
it's brilliant, and ahead of us going to America.
I'm going to have to find out what happened here.
Because
this is absolutely awful. I have to say, everybody's in absolute and utter shock here because the security has clearly been breached.
I'm sorry.
Security has clearly been breached.
Oh, yeah, and you tell me how it's been breached.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but you've definitely done it. I'll tell you why in a second, right? The plank has definitely cheated, said Robert. He had to get a few wrong if he wants to cover up his shocking lies.
No.
Also, and I think this will clear it up for everybody, really. This is from Matthew, although a few other people have already pointed this out as well.
Okay.
When exactly did you meet Vince Lombardi?
Vince Lombardi?
Yeah.
Oh, I can't remember. I've been to America so many times over the years,
really?
I can't even remember the decade.
Really?
Know what I mean? Yeah.
Well, it wasn't the 80s, that's for sure, when you were there.
Well...
Because he died in 1970.
Oh, did he?
Yes.
Oh.
So you must have met him when you were a teenager, before you were a journalist, before you ever went to America. Maybe he came to Chester.
No.
Hey? Did he come to Chester and you met him there?
I've just remembered. I met his son, who's also called Vince.
Really?
Yes, I'm sure.
I'm not sure if that's true.
No, that is true. That is true.
Chris says this. As I said previously, why don't you ask Porky what points you get for a touchdown and for a field goal?
Yeah, what's that got to do with the price of fish?
Well, if you know anything about the NFL, you'd know that.
Yeah, well, I mean, of course I do, but I'm not going to be put on the spot like this and made to reveal, basic facts about the game because I do not deserve this ridiculous treatment just because, I outfoxed you and outdid you with my knowledge.
No, you've outfoxed me by cheating.
No.
Anybody with any self-respect would not wish to go through life as a cheat.
No, I don't go through life as a cheat.
You don't care.
You are a cheat.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you have. You've cheated on your wife in the past.
I'm not
we all know
anymore.
about that.
Well, that's
you
different.
used to be. You used to be.
Well, I used to be married.
So there's evidence of your cheating. Don't start making up stories about me being a cheat.
So let's see what that's going to do with anything.
Yeah.
Mark says, is Porky's the worst cheater? It's so obvious when he's lying. He can't even bluff very well.
What do you mean, bluff? I don't have to bluff, do I? If I know the answer. What's the point of me trying to pretend I don't?
Porky's never scored that well on football quizzes, let alone American football.
Well, it's just one of those specialist subjects, isn't it? You have to revise for these things. If I was on Mastermind and I said, my specialist subject is, I don't know, something like, the Dutch Navy circa 1750 or something like that, I'd know all about it.
Would you?
Yeah.
Biggest quiz cheats is that fella coughing in the audience on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire.
Across the nation.